watching Fox Carolina, the Midday News.
Well, welcome back to the Midday News on Fox Carolina. One local student is taking his singing abilities to the national level, taking part in the annual National Student Auditions with the chance to gain experience, get feedback, and even maybe compete for some cash awards. And joining me now is Mathew Molina. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Yeah, of course. It's an amazing pleasure, yeah.
Yeah, so for starters, tell me how you first got into acting and singing. We were just talking. You have quite the resume.
Yeah. So I started at a very young age of around 6 with my singing. But for my dancing, I started a little earlier with Jaramillo Latin dance. I started with all the Latin rhythmic dances first.
Yeah.
And then I got along with acting in a longer age of 8. So yeah, I've always, since a young age, I've always loved what I've done.
Yeah,
and it's always been my passion, yeah.
He's known for a while. This was his thing. And I know you're taking part in the semifinals of the National Student Audition. That's a competition by the National Association of Teachers of Singing. That's happening in Knoxville later this month. Can you talk about what this contest is all about?
Yeah, so like you said, it's National Association of Teachers of Singing. I just made it into the semifinals of 15 kids of the whole entire country in my category, which is crazy. I won first place in my state, and I also won first place in regionals, which included states like South Carolina, North Carolina, West Virginia, and a lot more. And I got overall for my category and first place as well for that.
So he is crushing it already. As you mentioned, you've already been named in the top 15 for that musical theater youth category. How does that feel?
It's actually like a blessing, really.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad that the people could see what I had, and I'm just so blessed with these opportunities that I'm getting, and we're gonna see if I can make it to nationals.
That's right. So what was the process like to just even get to the semifinals? What have you had to already do?
Yeah, so I sang 2 songs, which are Giants in the Sky from Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim.
Love.
And Not While I'm Around from Sweeney Todd, also by Stephen Sondheim. And there's 3 judges for each round that give me a score.
Okay.
So it's either 90 to 100 that make you go on. So I guess I got really good scores.
Yes, clearly. He was in that 90 to 100 range, so that would be an A. You've been done excellent. What about musical theater really draws you in?
I think for me, it's the people's energy in the audience that give us, not just me, but the whole entire cast, the crew, and the creative team, for all of us to go on, perform, and give us the best for the audience so they can have a great night at a show.
Yeah, well, the competition's next week. What are you most looking forward to about the semifinals?
Yeah, for sure. I think for me, just being in the top 15 is crazy, but if I get into the nationals, even crazier.
Yeah.
But I'm just so excited to what life has for me in the future.
Will you be doing the same songs?
Yes, I will.
Okay, he's going to really be an expert at Stephen Sondheim. And how old are you, Mathew?
I'm 13 years old.
Yeah, 13 doing Sondheim. I'm very impressed. Do you have any other goals for the future?
Honestly, I have lots of goals and dreams in the future, obviously, but I think the very first ones that come to mind are Broadway and tours. It could be nationally, it could be from the country. Honestly, opportunities and opportunity.
Yeah, and I feel like you're here in the Upstate, which is such a great place to be if you love musical theater. We have so many theaters. We can actually catch you soon at the Children's Theater.
Yes.
Tell me more.
So I'll be being in Godspell at South Carolina Children's Theater in July 26th to the 30th. And I'm so excited. You guys should definitely come see it.
Yes, we have to come see you on stage. Of course, thank you so much for stopping in today. Again, Mathew will be participating in the semifinals next week in Knoxville. The top 3 in each category will then advance to the live concert finals. We'll keep you updated.